All right. We were not going to get ready to rumble. That is a trademark statement that we cannot
You
say.
just said it though.
Oh, no! Okay.
Oh, we gotta
This
go.
was-
We gotta start over.
We
This was
got
our
Right.
last.
getting ready to
Go ahead and
babble.
cut the feed. Cut the feed.
Yep,
Dump the
they'll cut
last
it for
15
us.
seconds.
All right. I'm Michael Matthews. We're going to be doing Beggartok Wrestling using the Worldwide Wrestling role-playing game this evening, and I am very excited with the people that I am here with. Why don't we go and kind of go clockwise from where I'm at looking at the Zoom. We've got Ibrahim Kendrick, Barnaby, Mo, and Sean. Y'all want to introduce yourselves?
All right. So my name is Ibrahim. I'm going to be playing as Max Silver Fox Silver tonight. Very excited to be here with y'all. First time playing this, so should be a good time. Do you need anything else from me? Oh, he, him.
Was I next in that list? I
Mhm.
don't remember.
Yep.
We're all
Hey.
bad at this. It's okay.
Oh god. Hey, my name is Kendo. I use he, they pronouns, and I'm playing Two-Tone Tony, ready to skank on these fools' graves. Was that it? I think that was it. This is my first time playing this game too. So yeah.
My name is Sean. Pronouns he, him. I'm high gain sad on pretty much all socials. And I will be playing as the Turbo Killer, Ace Winters.
These names. Hi, I'm Barnaby. You can find me on most social media as that's Barnaby. I use they them pronouns, and I will be playing the straight lace all business Miss Melissa the Sauce Jones.
Oh, it's true. It's damn true.
And I'm Mo, they, she pronouns. You can find me all over the internet at Serena Bezos. I am playing Elegia Roja, they, them pronouns, the high flying luchador.
Okay. I will throw in chat our standard rotation as we talk about things. I'm just going clockwise from what is on here. Justin will be joining us a little bit later, possibly very shortly. So what we can do is start off. Why don't we introduce our wrestlers, and then after we've done that, we've got a few people to finish up some of their heat question, and then we will be able to kind of kick things off.
Oakley dokley.
Nope.
Is that prompting?
Oh yeah, we want to start with Ibrahim.
So, the name is Max Silver Fox Silver, weighing in at a hefty 6', 250, hailing from South Lake, Texas. I've been putting the moves on men and women and non-binary folk twice your size and 3 times as mean. You're on diapers. I put years of blood, sweat, and tears into this business, and it's time to cement my legacy and leave an example for all you no-good upstarts with no respect for the game.
Love it.
I don't know if I can keep that up for long.
Yeah,
it
do be
gets to
careful
be a
with your
lot.
voice. I have a MC character that killed my voice when he became the full MC. And changed
Oh
it.
no.
Because
We'll
he
see how it
talked
goes.
like this, which is great if you're talking in short bursts. It's a problem if you're the main one.
Oof, yeah.
All right.
So,
Tony,
heat questions? Oh, no, no.
Oh, yeah, we'll do introductions so everyone can kind of get a feel for each other. Then we can go through the questions because you'll have an idea of, oh, hey, here are the people.
Okay.
Tone,
Cool.
Tony.
So I'm just saying my name and where I'm from, that kind of thing.
Yeah, if you just want to introduce your
I'm sorry.
character, just introduce it to
Okay.
Two-Tone.
All right. You're about to be introduced to him as soon as I am. All right. It's time for Two-Tone Tony to come on in, wipe the stage with all you fools, hailing in from Chicago, Illinois. It is me, the skanker with the no, never mind. Backing up before I
Nope, you
said
said
the
it.
next word
You said
that
it.
came to my
Yeah.
mind.
Let the record show.
Let the-
That's going
let
on the
record-
t-shirt.
No, you know
That's
what?
going on the t-shirt.
Tony, I don't give a damn what any of you say. The skanker with the wanker, who wrestles with the vessels. Two-tone Tony. Let's get it going.
This man said the skanker with the wanker.
That's also called
You heard me. What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it? Nothing.
Oh, here,
A wild Justin appeared.
Ow.
I am so sorry. I got my time zones mixed up. I am so sorry, y'all.
You are all good.
You
You missed the promo of the century.
I'm sad for you, Justin. I'm sad for what you just missed.
No, Justin, I'm glad that you didn't have. I'm glad your introduction to me wasn't that sentence.
I deserve it. I deserve it. I'm all right. I'm here. I'm here. I'm ready. Let's go.
Whoever's watching, please clip that. Just FYI, just
Yeah, that's-
clip it.
There goes my chances at politics.
Fucking canceled.
Oh no, I said wanker on stream.
Alright.
Yeah.
Barnaby, do we want to introduce yours?
Now you're gonna follow that, but
Yeah. So coming from St. Louis, Minnesota, two-time Olympic champion. That's not one, that's two. Get it right. Two-time champion, Miss Melissa the Sauce Jones. I was never going to get in this kind of business until I was watching from the Olympic Games where I won in Tokyo, and I seen the disgrace that is the subscriber on my screen ruining the good name of wrestling, and I had no choice but to come here and show subscriber what real wrestling looks like.
Okay.
with a grudge. Hell yes.
Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. You know what? I deserve it. We'll see. I almost killed a man last time. We'll see how this goes.
That happened.
True.
Oh gosh.
Elagita.
Is it me?
Hmm?
Hola, mi gente. It's me, Alligator Roja. I am back for another round. Yes, I know I was like pulled up by a helicopter and then I was thrown into the bleachers, but you know what? I can always get back up. I can do this all day.
I'm here to prove I'm the best. Because I am the best. I wrestled in every single dive bar, to every single ballroom, to every single bingo hall across this country and across the world. And finally, it's brought me here to the biggest stage of them all to prove I'm the best wrestler in the world. Winters is here.
And the subscribe.
You know, they say that greatness can't be measured, but I'm here to prove you guys wrong. The subscriber will stop at nothing to destroy each and every one of you, because you know what I have on my side? The numbers, the fans, the people want me to win. And you know what else I have on my side? The company. That's right. There isn't a dollar amount high enough that won't stop me from winning. So go ahead, try, see what happens.
You bought those followers.
All right. All right. So we've got some wrestler heat questions we need to answer. We had 3 people who were not here last time, and we need to build up some heat. So for each of these questions, and we can kind of go through the 3 that weren't there, kind of like one question at a time. You're going to get heat with other people. So for each person, if they said, yeah, that'll be me, and you can discuss what will work, you'll then mark them down as they're that person, and then in your on your character sheet, you get to go ahead and put a +1 heat with whoever that person is. So ideally what you want to do is you want to try to get your heat with someone up to 4, because if you get your heat with someone up to 4, then during the match there's a lot of stuff you can do with it. You get your heat up to 4 with them, you gain audience. What you want to do, gain audience. So we can probably just start all the way on the left. And Justin, do you remember who had for the questions, for your questions?
Yes, I'm trying to get my character sheet up.
I will just throw the into our chat in the Discord in case you need it. The Wrestler Heat questions page. And I think we can probably start with Kendrick's first.
Yeah, cool. So let's see. My first question here is, who did I kick the shit out of to prove how tough I am?
Hmm.
Not
Oh.
me.
Wow.
I think you can kick the shit out of me to prove how tough you are.
That does
Okay.
track. There's a tradition in wrestling called going out on your back, where the older guys put over the younger talent on their, in their last couple years to like help keep the cycle going. So that makes sense.
Okay. All right. So the Silver Fox,
Give
kick
yourself
your ass.
+1 heat. Then I think we can
Alright,
pop
1
over
heat,
to
so-
Barnaby.
Who was holding me back as my tag team partner?
Really want to see the
I'll take
subscriber,
that one.
honestly.
I'll take that one
There we go.
because I'm going straight for Barnaby's throat this tonight. You're going down. You're going
So for
Wasn't
people
there
who don't know,
another-
this isn't a wrestling, but this is a
Oh, I've been
real life
following.
feud.
Oh, we
Following
broke
it.
kayfabe already. We broke kayfabe.
You know what?
This
I'll
ain't-
save
This ain't a
time on
work.
you.
This is a shoot.
This
But-
is a shoot.
It's funny because
Like-
didn't the subscriber have another thing with another person about being in a failed tag team? So I feel like he's just getting
Yep.
repackaged over and over again because the company's really trying to push him, and it's just nothing's working. And so this is just the latest attempt to get him over with the crowd.
Pretty much. You know what? Like,
Because he can't wrestle. That's the problem. This tag team
Ooh.
has been carried by me the entire time. He only cares about followers and
Oh,
subscribers.
shit.
He doesn't care about the love of the sport. He doesn't
Call him
respect
out.
this business, and he's trash.
okay,
Bar-
so we're
Barnaby,
playing this-
I
we
love
haven't
the
gotten to
sauce.
the promo part yet.
I love the
Save
sauce.
some of it.
No. I just want to point out. I'll save y'all the time. Barnaby's gonna put everything in her category. Is the subscriber? I'll put everything with Barnaby in mine. We'll just figure this out right now. It's fine. It's fine.
As much believe it, JJ. You are not, in fact, my whole life. I have friends outside of this.
Oh, really?
I
Just you wait, Henry Higgins. Just you wait.
I could sit here for 2 hours and just listen to this and not even play the game. So entertaining.
All right, Ibrahim, you've got yours.
Oh, okay. Who have I decided is killing the business with their performance?
I hate
I
that
love
there's
that
only
look.
one real obvious answer.
The subscriber. The subscriber.
It totally makes sense that the subscribers just got heat with everybody.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
There's that guy who's like, there's always that guy who's like not allowed in the locker room and has to get changed in the hallway because like all the guys hate him.
Yeah, let's put him in the hallway.
Oh, does
I have my own private
Hold on.
room. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Probably does.
and it's a really long room too. You should see how long it is.
What do you need all those mirrors for?
It's outside of yours. Do any of the ones from last week? Did you keep any open? The questions
Let me
from last week?
check. Let me check.
Just, I think you kept track of yours somewhere else.
Yes. If I can, I am starting so far behind. already.
I can go in the meantime while you're pulling things.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I did keep one last open. Who is trying to convince me to change my style, my mask, or both?
want that.
You want that? All right.
I think the style. I think like you could do with some more groundwork. You got to put it in there. I know you high flyer, but I think you could benefit from a couple holds.
To be fair, I was doing some holds last week, but like you would have been proud.
Love it.
All right, back Kendrick.
Sorry, I'm looking through the questions and I'm seeing that Kirby put me down as one note Tony, and I'm mad about it.
It's okay. He put me down as ace of base, so don't be too
Okay,
mad.
that's fair. Oh, okay. I see he's done everyone. He did everybody dirty except for Agia.
Yeah, not me. Definitely me.
Yeah, you're the special one, I guess.
Just
Ugh.
built different.
Just built different. With whom do I have a reluctant alliance against a mutual enemy? I will say I know that Two Tones Tony's primary enemy is the company itself. So anybody who's anti-establishment, hit me up.
Not me.
No, I love the establishment. Silver Fox.
Oh,
is
you
all
guys are
about it.
the worst. Oh,
Yeah.
I got a bunch of baby faces in here. Get the
That,
fuck
that,
out of
that,
here.
that could be
Corpse.
corpse
Yeah.
grinder.
It could definitely be corpse. Yeah.
It would be corpse grinder.
I'm going to
for
shock you by
sure.
telling you this, but Kirby's taking an anti-corporate stance.
What?
That doesn't
With
sound
their
like Kirby at
character.
all.
Crazy.
Infamously,
No.
like pro
That doesn't.
Not
capitalism.
Kirby.
No.
I have a question. Is anyone here a heel?
Oh,
I'm
We got a
a
Are
heel.
you-
couple. Yeah.
yeah. How many?
Which
Because
one of you?
I'm a heel.
You're a heel.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And
But you
who
are
else?
the
The
establishment.
subscriber is
Yeah.
a heel too.
Oh,
I'm a
hell no.
baby face
Fuck off.
because
No, not you.
the subscriber is a heel.
Okay.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah,
Understandable.
for Two
Okay.
Tone Tony and Silver Fox, do you want to be faces or heels? We have right
I'm
now
a
I'm
heel.
a heel.
3 total face. Okay, Silver Fox a heel.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
we are
Oh,
now
okay.
even up, including Kirby. So, what would you like Two Tone Tony to be?
He's a heel.
All right. All right. Total, when all
I
of us
just-
are here, 3 heels and 4 faces, or sorry, 3 faces and 4 heels.
Good. Good.
I'm just imagining getting jumped backstage by a guy dressed up as a rude boy, and that's the funniest shit in the world to me.
Better believe it.
Pick it up.
All right.
You better believe it.
Barnaby, get your question.
Hey, who's learning new skills by watching me in the ring?
I'll take that one, unless somebody else really wants it. But I imagine my character just has like a big love for wrestling, and just has like a big admiration for you and everything that you've done. Plus, I already like called you out in my promo, so it makes sense.
Yes, 100% down with that. Love AAC's what this sport needs.
All right, and Silver Fox.
Question 2. Who is my protege?
I'll take that.
Yeah, I can see that.
I learned from you, then I beat the shit out of you.
Right, exactly.
That's
Yeah.
the way it's got to go.
Dude,
That's
just hum the
not
You
beat.
unheard of in
ungrateful. You ungrateful child. I taught you everything you know, and this is how you repay me in my
That's-
old age, in my senescence.
That was how Batista got his big break. He was like Triple H's lackey, and then he like turned on him and took the belt off of him. So
I
Mm.
met him a long time ago when he was in Ohio Valley Wrestling at a mall event, but he was Leviathan.
that's so cool. OVW. That used to be developmental way back in the day. Why is what that's a weird thing that happened on the phone? I don't know what that was. My
All right.
apologies.
Two Tone Tony, your next question.
Oh, mine again? Okay. Question. Because I answered yes for Ibrahim's, for the Silver Foxes, did I get another heat for that, or did they get a heat for...
They get the heat.
Okay, cool. Just want to make sure. What's my next question? Who have I called out as a slave to management? The subscriber feels too easy.
It's like they can't all be the subscriber. As much as so many
Yeah,
of them
they
make
can't
sense,
all
they
be.
can't all be
I-
the subscriber.
Yeah.
I think Silver Fox is kind of a slave to management. He's gotten really, really like
He's the company guy.
he's gotten real complacent with the company. He's old enough that he's friends with a lot of management
Can
people.
you have 2 people in relationship like this? Because that would be 2 to Silver Fox then.
Oh,
Yeah, that's fair.
Wait,
that,
but,
that
well,
is too
they're-
much, right?
I mean, I think it's okay as long as like they're each answering one question for another.
No,
Well, I could be
it's,
wrong.
No.
it's 2 for Kendra.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
never mind then.
Yeah.
Yeah. It could be either myself or Ace. Honestly, I think
You're-
I could see that.
You are allowed to have more than one with a single person.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
no,
you are?
then
Okay.
Ignore
Yeah,
me.
Who's
because there'll be a
more of
mix
a
of
slave to
amount.
management? Yeah. Who's more of a slave to management?
I just got here, so
So not you. You're good. Also, you're a Chicago boy. You're fine.
hell yeah.
Mm.
Who's? I guess
Second
it's
city till I
for
die.
Fox again.
Yeah. No, I mean, I've been with the company like 30 years at this point.
Or-
So
Right.
Yeah.
did I say 30? I meant to say 20. 30 is ridiculous. I looked up
Yeah.
like
What
the
are you
average.
still doing here?
No,
That's
like I
like-
looked up.
That's like
I looked up the average
Taker.
run of wrestlers, and it's like, oh wow, these guys do not last long.
No, they
this
they
is a
beat
very
the shit out of
physical
their
job.
bodies 5 days a week.
Even the ones who seem to avoid getting beat up week to week don't
Mhm.
last long.
Yeah, by the
All
time Taker lasted really long, but he was just like his body is done. Like his body, he can't do anything anymore.
No, yeah, he should have quit several
long time
WrestleManias
ago, yeah.
before he did.
All right, Barnaby.
Okay. Who's jealous of my technical ability?
Definitely not the subscriber.
I think you mean the sub, not the subscriber.
Wow. Wow.
Such a good no nipples.
Hey, jokes though. Okay, just
Oh.
you wait. Okay.
I love
I'll
that
take,
the big chunk of this game is just talking shit. It's great.
Mhm.
I'll take that one because just looking at my stats here really quick, doesn't look like I'm actually all that great at wrestling. So so I can imagine being like, if only I were just like that good, people would love all of this. I just need to get to that kind
Only
of
thing
shape.
stopping me from world domination is actually being a wrestler. If only I could do it.
These people
Fuck.
actually expect me to fucking wrestle? Disgusting.
I showed up, didn't I?
Yeah, why don't the
Practice?
people love me?
Who's talking about practice?
I was once
I'm
told
fucking-
80% of doing it is just showing up.
I
right.
understood that
So
reference.
yeah, I'll take that.
I think that takes us to Silver Fox.
Okay. Who has no respect for all the work I've put into this company?
I could take that one because my thing is I've been on the indies for over 10 years. And so he could have the opinion of like, you haven't paid your dues on the indies. You've just been with one company this whole time. So
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. So that's another heat. Put this top. Whoa. Are you guys putting these into Roll20 as well?
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
what-
I'm not-
Okay.
what you can do is on your character sheet under heat, you can add in everyone's names and you can put how many heat points you have, which is just how many
Sure.
questions for each of them.
Okay, and I think it takes us back to our final round of questions.
All right. Who wishes they were as cool as me? Come on. Who
Woof.
doesn't want to be two-tone Tony? Come on.
Oh no!
I got the trumpet.
Ooh, okay.
So, quick question, Michael. If
Mhm.
if we're down on one of their questions, so like if I'm down for one of Ibrahim's questions, do I add him on my heat list?
I think you just get the heat if they they get the heat, you do not.
Got it.
Otherwise, it'd be very easy to get everybody up to like +4.
In any case, if we're talking about from your point of view, you can put me down for that. Because it kind of makes sense because I think I had you down for something. I had you down for I thought I was going to. And then I ended up taking 2 with Corpse because he and I ended up having a rivalry or whatever.
Everybody just left two-tone in the dust, I guess. Yeah. I'm gonna have to prove myself to all you losers.
I've been out for a while with an injury, maybe. I don't know.
All right, I'm gone for like a month, and everybody's forgetting who I am. It's ridiculous. All right, Ace of Winters. Gonna have to beat another old man up just to prove how cool I am.
Not that old.
Find another grandpa to beat up.
That's usually the subscriber's gig. He's the one
Yeah,
who
no,
goes
the subscriber will
beats up
find you
old guys.
somebody for make a wish or
Right.
some bullshit like that for the views and the clicks.
Yeah.
You lost another old person.
I don't want cheap clicks.
All right. I think we've got Barnaby's last question.
Yes. Who is trying to teach me skills I need for outside the ring?
You
Well,
think
I don't
maybe?
know. All my
I was
my
th-
skills are inside the ring, so
Well, maybe because her background is like she's just an actual wrestler, and so maybe you're showing her like the ins and outs of like the actual like backstage business and like the politics and everything because you've
yeah.
been here for a while, so that could work.
could be, yeah. Because I haven't been here for a while. I've been doing like just wrestling shows in general. Like,
Yeah, but professional wrestling and I hate to say amateur wrestling
wrestling.
because but like traditional wrestling, it's a whole different animal.
Olympic,
So.
perhaps.
Yeah.
Olympic wrestling. Let's go with that because you're an Olympian.
Yeah.
So.
Imagine
Alright.
calling an Olympian amateur wrestler.
Yeah, I hate. That's why I was
Yeah.
like, I hate using that term.
I'd like to imagine that's what the sub calls her is
That's what the subtitles.
Do you see?
Right,
Do you
just the
see?
sub.
Not gonna
guys
drop
in
the
King
sub.
Shame? King Shame live on Twitch. That's
Oh,
what
it's like, listen, don't baby,
Wow.
let your flag fly. Don't let anyone shame you. If you're embarrassed
Uh-huh.
about it, that's a personal problem. I'm just
Yeah.
your name is the
I-
subscriber, and I have a hard time with words, so I like to shorten things. And
Your
what's
name is
shortened
the
to?
sauce.
The sub.
Spelled incorrectly.
don't-
Incorrectly.
Do you have the goals? Do you have the sand to tell me that it's spelled incorrectly? Is the better question.
Yeah, I do, because the subscriber has spell check.
Oh God.
This is gonna be so much fun.
Oh, geez.
All right.
This is
Silver Fox.
Who is desperately seeking my approval?
Me. I'm your Huckleberry.
Oh, I'm sorry. Who was that? I didn't see it pop up.
Oh, it's me, Barnaby. Melissa.
Sauce.
The
The
sauce.
The
sauce.
the
sauce.
song.
And was
Oh,
Ace the one who had no
I think it was
respect for
Ace.
all the work
Yeah.
work that Silver Fox has put in?
Yeah.
That was Ace.
Justin,
Especially
do you
after last week, he's kind of losing faith in the decisions being made backstage by this company.
How dare you? First, Justin, do you remember who you had for the answers for your questions?
I do. I put them in roll 20. Corpse Grinder was for mine.
Debut
Who is my debut with and leave behind. Who has taken me under their wing, Aguila Roja. And where's the last one? Who is jealous of my rapid rise? I put Ace Winters.
Okay.
And I didn't have a fourth one, but
That seems like a fantastic question to ask now.
who has attached themselves to me to feed off my success?
Me.
We all know
It's
the answer.
me. It's always been me, baby.
It was me all along. It was always.
Sauce.
It was me, Austin. Oh,
Both
son
in
of a
game,
bitch.
both
Hold
in
your
game
whole
and real
family,
life.
Austin.
I'm gonna follow those thick thighs all the way to 10,000 subscribers.
Can
Okay.
y'all believe this? Can y'all
I didn't know
believe
that's
this?
where we were going.
I'm about to report Barnaby for bullying. That's what I'm gonna do.
All right.
Hold on. Oh no,
yeah,
I
so-
was just dropping something in the chat.
yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Before we go ahead and kind of get into it, I'm going to go over real quick the stuff we have on the consent sheet to go over kind of where we've drawn lines and veils. So hard lines, which means not in the game itself, sexual assault, sexism, racism, homophobia, transphobia, and snakes.
Fuck turfs.
Fuck turfs.
Amen. Fuck turfs.
Fuck turfs.
Amen.
Softline can be referenced but shouldn't be seen on screen. The Make-A-Wish people were over 18 because harm to children, harm to animals
Yes.
are on there. So is bullying and torture. Not counting probably the on-screen bullying of the characters. That's the gimmick. Veil, a fade to black, like romance or consensual sexual activity. Did not happen in the ring, so I think we're good. If at any point
That
there's
did
something-
actually happen in the ring at one
It's happened a
point.
couple
So
times.
there was a live sex celebration, and it was a bad time. Not all wrestling's great.
Listen, bad time or hilarious time?
Yes.
Because that was where we got the hand babies, right? If I remember
No,
correctly.
it was Edge and Lita. That was a whole different thing.
Okay.
Yeah. Guys, wrestling when it's good is great, and sometimes it's just not good. It's just
Wrestling is
that's just what
wrestling.
it is.
Okay, the hell. If at any point something kind of either crosses the line or we want to say, hey, kind of stop and change something, you can throw an X into the camera thing here. You can also put an X into chat. Mine, for example, do not beep when someone puts it on there, so it may take a moment. So if do other people get a beep when it goes into the chat for Zoom?
No, you have to
Oh, I
turn
turned
that
that
on.
off.
Like if I do that, does it go beep for my lock? Just okay. My headphones do some weird things with Zoom. So yeah, so in that case, if someone sees, we can do those too. We can go ahead and stop, rewind, change things, whatever we need to do at that point. All right, we good to start in Topeka, Kansas?
Let's do it.
In Topeka.
All right, you're going to start off. Actually, backstage, the actual cameras are not actually on this yet, so this is kind of real life. I'm not breaking kayfabe, but this is happening without the audience. The head of, we'll say, Manfred Gott, who right now is working for Creative, he does a lot of the interviews and stuff, comes into the locker room, sort of looks over and is like, oh, whoops, wrong. Our subscriber, can I talk to you for a second?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, first match we have going this evening will be you and the sauce.
Hold on. Sorry. Yep. Are we good to go on the sponsor deal? Yep. Uh-huh. Oh, gotcha. Okay, what were you saying? I'm sorry.
The first match tonight will be you versus the sauce.
Ooh.
I want to tell you now, before your sponsor dealership is called, you are not booked.
Wait, what? We had a deal.
We have to make it so that it appears as if the sauce is a threat to you. And if you win, it just seems if you go over everything, in that case, not interesting.
Listen here. There must be a mistake. I'm gonna have my people call your people, and I'm going to take out what's a dead president money? Some Alexander Hamiltons and slide it to the guy.
I'm not sure if $10 bills are going to solve a whole lot of the problem here.
Oh, I pull out some Thomas Edison's.
Edison dollars! You are very rich. So it sounds like you want to do the play politics when cameras are off and you want to resolve a disagreement in your favor. Go ahead and make a roll and add your audience.
It just
Add
makes me think
my
of those
art.
TikTok twins that are like, Da Vinci?
Uh-huh.
I've seen that.
Okay. All right, let's see. Where's my audience at? Let's see. Or look, is it look?
Oh, audience is going to be its own thing. So it is. Let me pull up. So for each of your characters, audience sort of starts at one place. When your heat goes up, when you get it up to 4, then you gain more audience. So you
Okay.
usually start with. Character sheet will tell you specifically which one you start with, but usually it's 1 or 2 audience.
Start with 1.
It's
It doesn't-
depending on
You're the anointed, right?
Yes.
Okay, anointed starts with
One.
Yeah, your audience starts at 1. And everyone, I believe, starts off with also 1 momentum because I think pretty much everyone's audience starts at 1, even if it's 2. A couple of them, like the ace starts off at 2. Um, Everyone has 1 momentum at the start. You can spend momentum to add to a roll that you've just done. You can also use momentum. Well, you can use momentum to do an interrupt if you want to take control of what's happening on in the match. And like for the finishing move, you also use in the finishing move. You don't get any bonuses, but you can spend uh, momentum at the end to
Okay.
try to bring yourself up over for like a.
So I rolled 2d6 and I got 2.
All right, that's a botch. Yeah, so he just kind of like gives you a look and goes, couple things. One, go ahead, take -1 heat with the sauce. He goes, couple things. Some of your antics last time did not work so well for us. We had a good deal of problem. The Make-A-Wish Foundation wanted them to be involved. They did not want them to be involved in the wrestling.
What do you want from me? The kid even fulfilled his wildest dreams. What do you want from me?
Well, as happy as they were not particularly prepared for that. They think it sets up a bad precedent for those who might be interested in the future.
Trust me. If you do, there'll be some more Thomas Edisons in your future.
Continue
Wink.
with some of this massively over the top stuff. It'll be fun.
Hey, but I'm good. I'm still good for my sponsorship deal, right?
You're the one handling your sponsorship deal. As long as they don't mind the things that you're doing, congratulations on your money.
Knew we could work it out.
All right, so we're going to get our way towards that first thing with Topeka. We're going to start off. Why don't we do a Aguila Roja and the Sauce? You two, your 2 characters have been close.
Yeah.
You want to do an interview, basically introducing the Sauce to Topeka, Kansas.
Like, am I like like there's a camera on us and I'm introducing
Yeah.
her
Yeah.
in?
Yeah, camera comes in. We got the
Okay.
2 of you.
Agia's already got the mask on. Agia comes to work with the mask on
Got
because
to. Got to protect
Yep.
the persona.
And
Wear
you know,
like a
this-
suit
this-
with the mask.
yeah, pretty
It's
much.
a great look.
yeah,
the
it's
Sauce
actually,
is
good
going up
it's
against
a
the
thin power
subscriber.
suit, like with like the button down, like comes out to yeah,
Hell yes.
That's good.
yeah, with the hills and stuff. Perfect.
Yeah, I'm
Sauce-
wearing a Kansas Jaybirds like jersey, but it's cut off, like so it's just
Big pop. Big
Yeah.
pop from the crowd.
Oh gosh, I love that. It's like, oh, hello, Kansas. It's so good to be here. And guess what? We have a new resident with us today. We have Melissa, the Sauce Jones. Melissa, say hello to the people.
hey, how you doing, Topeka?
A lady with a few words, but very strategic moves.
Both
And
of you have mentioned the hometown. You basically said would like Topeka. How you do Topeka? Each of you take +1 momentum. Each person can get cheap heat once per, like get momentum. It's called cheap heat once per episode by either praising or insulting the town.
And question, our momentum like resets each city, right?
Each session, basically, like you
Yeah.
have momentum through the end of the session.
Okay, I was just making sure. I didn't like get rid of the ones from last time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Melissa, the Sauce. What do you prefer me to call you by right now?
You can call me Mrs. Jones.
Miss
That's
Jones. Okay.
This Jones.
So, what are you looking forward to tonight?
well, I'm looking forward to putting on a clinic this evening. We have the sub. The worst thing to
Oh.
happen to this sport.
Oh my gosh! Did you see what happened last week? And
It's shameful. This is a wrestling ring. It is a professional place where people go to actually wrestle, not a circus.
it was a complete circus. Like t-shirt guns, helicopters, Make-A-Wish kids. Like, who has these kind of cheap tricks? Let me tell you, no one who actually knows how to wrestle.
It's also the kind of man
Ooh.
who doesn't know who's on the money. I was back to backstage earlier. Did you know that Sub believes that Thomas Edison's on money? That not only
Oh, Subby
Wow.
thought that. Well.
Okay, I'm between two things right now. I don't think you've quite done enough to break kayfabe, which could give you extra momentum or audience. You definitely are cutting a promo.
For sure.
Go ahead and go ahead, Barnaby, and roll promo.
Yeah,
please.
you roll and add your look for your cutting a promo.
no, I'm not very good at that. But that's okay. Where
I'm not
is
either.
it?
It's okay.
Yeah. So do I just go to my character sheet and click on the D6s, or can I just?
Yeah, you should be able to click on your looks.
Hey, not bad.
All right. So you got what's your look score?
So I got a 5.
Oh,
Oh, you have a -2.
Yeah, I have a -2.
Okay.
I lied. Never mind.
Yes. So it does not kind of connect with the audience as you're kind of like you're hearing the audience kind of coming through, and it's just sort of silence. Do go ahead and gain +1 momentum, and then we cut over to the subscriber. You got your promo.
Okay. You the camera pans like it's going into like this jungle encrusted forest, you know, because you could hear like the thing, and you hear like a rainforest, and then you see me on a couch with a tiger right next to me. And I'm like, hi, I'm Paul Jackson, the subscriber, and tonight's match is sponsored by the Claw of Light. Refreshing. Is it not? Use code the sub for 20% off. And every time someone says the sub tonight, I'll donate $1,000 to a charity of my choice. So see you
I'm
guys
guessing the
out.
Paul Jackson Foundation.
The Paul
Wow.
Jackson Foundation. And yeah, and then I walk out to the match.
Go ahead, make your roll and add + look for your promo.
Okay, let's see what we got here. Where do I roll? Okay,
Be plus your look.
plus my look. Okay.
Yep.
Did it roll?
Oh.
11.
All right. So you connected with the audience. You get to pick 2 from the 7 to 9 list. So you have their attention. Do you make creative book you in the match, which means switch it so you're supposed to win? Add a stipulation to the relevant match. They come out to respond directly to your promo, or gain +1 heat with the subject of your promo. You get 2 of those.
I would like to make sure I win and add +1 heat to the sauce is beef with me.
All right. Go ahead and add that heat. You are now
Okay.
currently booked to win. There are moves that can change it. So a couple things are going to happen here. In a moment, they're going to approach the ring. We'll go through how they approach it. Who would like to be? Well, who would like to be the announcer?
I would love that.
Okay.
And I would especially love it to be a guest commentary thing where I'm actually Ace, because Ace has taken a particular interest in watching the Sauce perform.
Nice. And the rest of you, if you also want to be color commentators, either as your characters or as just another character, you can do that as well, except the announcer is the one who actually gets to put over, once per match, each of the wrestlers. So basically what happens is, like, let's say if someone rolls a botch, it turns it into a 7 to 9. If someone rolls a 7 to 9, it turns it into a 10 plus. So once per match, when they've done something awesome, the announcer can make that decision. Now, everyone else can also be color commentators and stuff, like the people on the side of the ring talking about it. But whoever is the announcer for that particular match has that ability. All right, why
We
don't
should come
we
up with personas of the actual regular announcers.
Well, I have one. I just forgot. Did we ever give her a name?
I just remember they were very like Valley Girl, I think is what you were going
Oh
for.
yeah, that was very valuable, very flirty. Like that's all I remember.
And also, so what happens in one person starts off with control of the match. And what they'll do is like if you're in person, like there's actually it's like a 1, 2, 3. You're actually supposed to pick up like the first die, the second die, and then roll. So like basically starts off with like I do this and leads up into something that your opponent does a reaction for, and then the other person will say, yeah, here's how I react, and then your uh first die there, then you go through and give your like what it is that you do next, the transitional move, ask for your opponent's response, then you narrate the big showcase and then roll for maneuver. So basically, there'll be like back and forths before each roll, and depending on that roll, that can use any of your stats. The way those particular ones work when you do just the basic wrestling move, it's not there's not a single stat that goes along with it. As he desperately looks to find the. Oh, here we go. If it's your physical strength, acrobatic skill, or signature maneuver, that's your body. If it's your technique, create or subvert the audience expects next, or demonstrate a signature maneuver that requires high skills, it's plus work. And if you work with your opponent to showcase an innovative or exciting maneuver, then it's plus your heat. So you can those are things you can do. You also can work the audience during the match if you decide to pump up, lambast, or otherwise work to get the crowd. You can use that to gain momentum or heat. Because remember, part of it is you want to get your heat up to 4 with each other, which will help raise your audience. You're playing the audience in the game. So, why don't we start with since you succeeded so well, we'll begin with the subscriber coming in, and then we'll cut over to the sauce.
Okay. So you see me, are we walking into the match? Right?
You're doing your entrance.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay. You see the entire stadium go dark, and you hear like, and you see me with one tiger on one hand and one lion on the other, chained up, like a fucking like snow dogs, those lions and cats. And I just slide my way into the arena, and you could hear. I got the eye of the tiger fire, and I'm like waving, and I have the Make-A-Wish kid from last week on the little sled and everything.
They allow them to come back.
I just slide into the arena, and then I hold them up like Simba to the crowd, and everyone goes, "Woo, yes, go Timmy, wow!" And then I place them back on the sled, and I say to them, "All right, beat it, kid."
Very nervous looking Save-A-Wish people, Make-A-Wish people who are with them.
And and I hand over the lion and the tiger to the zoologist, whoever they are. And my outfit for tonight is all faux fur, wink, not real fur, but I look like Craven the Hunter, and I have all this like cool stuff on. And yeah, I'm ready to fight.
I love that he received absolutely nothing from that first conversation. It's like, I'm still gonna do all the crazy shit.
He's an awful person. The subscriber's bad guy.
All right, the sauce. It is your entrance.
Okay, so lights go down, and then you hear the opening to Lemonade. Brown, 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 and then there's lights kind of flashing, and I have like my back turned, and then you hear hot sauce in my bag, swag, and turn around, and an explosion comes up from behind, and I put up my hand with both of my gold medals, and there's like a American flag in like the background, and begin like walking my way down the ramp with Lemonade playing in the background. I get up to the edge of the thing, I see the kid, and I say, "Hey, buddy, here you go." And I let him hold on to the gold medals and get on the edge of the ring. And I'm going to do a backflip into the ring.
That's the most gangster shit I've ever seen in my life. That's
Jesus.
incredible.
Why don't we actually go ahead? Why don't we start Barnaby? Let's give you control at the beginning.
Okay, is the sub in the ring?
That is a donation to the Paul Jackson Foundation.
I'm going to I'm gonna look at the sub, and then I'm gonna turn around, and I'm just gonna start having the crowd chant sub. Let's get that money up, folks. Let's raise some money for charity.
Yeah, go make a roll plus audience,
Okay.
which will be a roll with +1.
Okay.
It's so good.
I'm living for this.
Where is my wrong screen? Okay, so it is. You said audience.
Mhm.
Okay, where is it on this sheet?
Audience is
Okay, I
Like
see
further
it.
down, yeah.
yeah.
There we go.
Oh yeah, you can just roll straight from there. Cool.
9.
All right. So yeah, with the 9 when you're working the audience, yeah, they play along. You gain 1 momentum. You just hear sub, sub, sub. Except the problem is it's all like sub, sub. So it technically it's being said a whole lot, not just once from the audience. They play along. What is your reaction?
Okay. Wait. Has the sauce made the first move, or am I making the first move?
Well, the sauce will end up making the first move. This is just how do you
Okay.
react to that happening?
I like to get on my phone and I'm like, hey, we have a donation limit on this, right? I know we're matching proceeds, but there's a limit. Okay, yeah, okay, just check. All right, thank you, bye.
It's all going back
That
into your
seems
account
like-
anyway.
I'm trying to decide if that could count as break kayfabe. Because which could work in your advantage if you want to like make a roll plus real.
Did he do it on the mic?
I'll make a roll. Well, yeah, because he's a bad guy, so
Okay.
I will make a roll. I got -2 real.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. Oh, I got a 9. Wow.
You blur the line, gain +1 momentum, and you pick 1. Creative books you into an embarrassing loss as punishment for going off script. The truth you reveal loses you -1 heat with someone involved, or you lose the faith of someone who is investing in you backstage.
I want little Timmy to look at me and hear this conversation and like,
Look at me.
it's not real. Wrestling's not real. I look at him, I'm like, what do you think?
There's gonna be a game later on where you're just gonna walk in and there's just be a chair, and then just sort of like just Timmy is there. It's like I came to destroy you, and I have
ruined
done.
wrestling for me. Now I'll ruin you.
Little Timmy.
All right,
Crushes his dreams.
let's go ahead and
Why
get
would
the
you
match
do
started.
this to him?
Holy shit.
Okay, so I'm gonna go in for try to grab behind him, and I'm going to try to go for a suplex.
Okay, so these a bunch of these things will work together before you make the roll. And then what's the sub's reaction?
As the sauce is like bring me back to a suplex, I press the button on my thing and have a trap door open where they're trying to suplex me. So he falls into the
Yes, this is exactly what we were doing last week.
Right,
This is
okay.
exactly the kind of Gonzo we had.
Yeah. Let's go with it. Let
Y'all
it
know
roll.
a
We're a
wrestler.
little bit Looney Tunes, by the way.
Y'all know a wrestler died doing that.
Really?
Yeah.
The dream of all wrestlers to die
I
in the
came
ring.
to play.
This is fucking insane.
So that would basically be when you had picked up your first die, Barnaby. Now you get to say, you get to narrate the transitional or what you do there. Because remember, you have control here. You narrate kind of what you do there, ask for like the reaction from the opponent, and then you do your big thing to try to like do some good damage here. Well, not damage, but
Okay, so the sub opens up that trap door, right?
mm-hmm.
I have a lot of body control, so midway through the suplex, I'm just going to slam him forward.
Oh yes. Turn it into an STO. I love it.
And then I'm going to look at the kid, and I'm going to be like, wrestling's real, buddy.
Yeah.
I do believe in theories. I do believe in
Oh,
Tinkerbell.
let me
It's
know when
alive.
Let me know when I can sell that shit.
and then I'm supposed to do the damage.
Well, you can ask what is what's what is the sub's reaction. Then you do your final. So it's got that like the setup, the bringing it kind of close to it, then the big going for it.
All right, so Sauce tried to go back. The trapdoor opens, and then they tried to, and they're doing it forward now to stop it. Okay.
There's another trap door that opens.
I was gonna say you could also go for a wrestling move if you wanted. That's an option.
The
Forever wrestling? Come on.
the subscriber's gonna play dirty, and as the Sauce,
Oh, the trapdoor wasn't dirty.
The Sauce is behind this subscriber, right?
Well, at this point, I flung you forward.
Okay, I'm going to use the back of my head to like hit the Sauce in the back of the nose or the nose, like pop, like that.
Okay, and then I described the finishing on it.
Yep.
I don't move, like you hit me, and I just kind of like smile, and then I just
No sell the
as
fuck
hard
out
as I
of it.
can.
Hell yes. No sell the fuck out of that.
Make your roll. I think would that be your physical strength, acrobatic skill? That sounds like you're rolling with body.
Yeah, I can go with body.
Body,
Or if you wanted, if you think it fits with another one.
So I got a 10.
Oh shit! Okay, so with that wrestling move, a 10 plus, the crowd pops as you nail the spot. Retain control of the match and gain +1 momentum. Now our announcers get to give their color announcements for what just happened.
All right. And we're off to the beginning of this match. And oh crap, I have to remember the actual names. And the Sauce slips around to the back of the subscriber and goes for a German suplex. But oh, what is that? A trap door? Oh, but the Sauce having good control over the leverage, switches that up into an STO, takes a headbutt to the bridge of the nose, but no sells it, proving to this child that wrestling is real. This is a hero we can look up to, ladies and gentlemen.
I know this is my first day, but I didn't realize we had trap doors.
Now,
That was insane.
Oh my God.
back in my day when we got into the ring, we wrestled, but trapdoors here and there, all these flashy moves. It really goes to show the subscriber is more. It's like they say, all flash in the pan, no sauce in the pan. Back to you.
And the Sauce has got the sauce. Goes to show that all these cheap tricks are no match for some good wrestling on your belt.
Okay, so what'll happen now is the Sauce keeps control, and it's the same kind of thing. So this will be when we do it for everybody. It's just that I do this stuff. What's your reaction? Cool. Then this happens. What's your reaction? Now we go into the big finisher, like not the finisher, but like the bigger part of that. You can use an interrupt by spending momentum and taking control. The comeback means you can actually give. Like if you're out of momentum, you can basically give the control back to your opponent to gain some momentum. Because that's very useful on your finishing move, because your finishing move is used without a stat. It's just a straight up roll, and then you can spend momentum. And then you've also got your heal and your heal or babyface roll, plus anything that's specifically with your playbook. All right, so the Sauce, you still have control. Oh, you're muted. I'm so sad we can't hear this.
I think it was just all bleeped.
Oh no!
Oh, that was.
Oh, sorry. As I said, so the sub's on the ground, and I'm going to, while he's rallying on the floor, I'm gonna go over to the kid and kind of like motion him to come over, and I'm gonna have the kid help me do what is it called, the DDT. So I'm gonna like. So whenever I drop you, the kid's gonna give you a kick in the head, and we're gonna like let him get hyped with the crowd.
Amazing.
What's your reaction?
Oh, I can't hit the kid, but the subscriber's not a good guy.
We should probably.
We do have no harm to children.
We
No
also
harm
should
to
probably go
children.
over what the actual rules of a wrestling match are
Oh, yeah.
in matches that aren't
Rules?
otherwise notated as a no disqualification
Rules?
match.
Okay. I got an idea. we flash back to when the sauce was suplexing me.
What is this? Blaze in the dark?
Yes.
Take a stress.
Flashback, and the camera zooms in on my back pocket, and you can see
Stop.
like a little cologne bottle, and I secretly sprayed the sauce with like this pheromone.
No.
And as this kid is like whatever suplexing me, the tiger and the lion start going crazy.
So I want to just make sure I get this straight. You sprayed me with tiger pheromone, and it's now causing me to, in the middle of a DDT, to get attacked by tigers. Am I understanding the situation correctly?
Not attacked, just
Security.
threatened. You see like 3 guys trying to just pull the tiger in such a way.
This is amazing.
What is happening?
All right,
God.
which I think
unacceptable.
So I let the kid do the move, but then the tiger and the lion jump in the ring.
I'll exit at the lion and tiger coming in the ring. That'd be like threatening is one thing.
What?
You're trying to maul me with tigers.
Do you know how it usually ends?
There's a
You know how
certain
it
level
usually
where-
ends when 2 tigers attack a person? do you know how that usually goes? That's Siegfried and Roy.
Oh God! Oh my gosh, man, I'm crying. I'm sorry. Oh, gosh, okay, I can't sick the tiger and the lion.
If they're off, the thing is, if they're off, like
That would be murder.
That's gonna be a distraction, which could be enough.
Okay, yes, I would like to use them as a distraction.
The tigers are standing on the apron like the chick who tries to distract the referee.
All right, then. I think Barnaby, you can go. I think at this point into what you do to bring this home on this particular move.
Okay, so out of the DDT, I'm going to swing him around. I'm going to grab his legs, and I'm going to put him in the ghost pepper lock.
All right, make
What the hell's a ghost pepper lock?
That's
The-
he's
Maybe if
she's
you
going
knew
for her
wrestling.
finish.
Hold on, ghost.
we're not quite the
pepper.
finishing movie
It's
yet.
it's
but-
not a real move. It's a figure 4 leg lock modified, where I put my leg stretched out on your testicles.
Ah!
Yeah.
Huh? I'm sorry, what? Huh?
Let's get
Is
into
that-
it. Let's do
Is
it.
that the pepper aspect? Is that
That's
spicy.
It's a little
That's
spicy.
spicy.
That's the spice.
You can't
Ah.
breathe when you eat a ghost pepper. You can't eat when you got a foot in your testicles. It all works out.
Yeah, guys.
Wait, okay, so they can do that to me, but I can't get tigers in the ring?
okay?
Yes, it's bullshit.
It's,
Wow.
yes,
One of
it's a
those is
double
revolving
standard, but it's
someone.
okay. You can't bring your
I want my
tiger.
tiger.
Tigers and lions, foot in the testicles. Do you see the discrepancy
A
here?
little bit of
Oh gosh! Oh my gosh!
Not a
Justin.
single wrestling move.
Justin, look at the Zoom chat. I just sent you.
Hold on, let me look at this Zoom chat. Okay, the tigers take off their big masks and reveal themselves to be the subscriber goons in furry suits. Can that be a thing? Can that be a thing?
Oh my god.
All right.
Oh gosh! Do I get to respond?
We got to get there first.
I would say the sauce. If you want to make your roll,
Okay. And I have something for this because my so 7 to 9. Okay, so yeah, I gave.
I would say before we get to the finish, we'll have at least one more before that,
Okay, no problem.
and then we'll get over. So we can also get Silver Fox and Two Tone. We can get them in the tag team with Elegia Roja and Ace.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you need me to do?
Oh, so it'll just be the normal wrestling role, not the
Okay.
finisher as of yet.
Okay, then I'm good. Yeah, I'm just gonna try to put him in a hold.
Okay.
That's 10.
All right. In this case, Yeah, crowd pops. You retain control of the match, gain +1 momentum. A reminder, Justin, if you go ahead and you can spend momentum to take control if you want.
I get momentum by taking control.
So if you can spend anybody can spend momentum to interrupt and basically take control of it to gain control of a sequence.
Oh, I'll do that then.
Okay.
I'm creative. No, I have the power. Yes.
Oh no.
Yeah, I just gotta move. If someone turns off a
Bye.
camera, that stuff swings all
Finally.
around.
Finally.
Oh yeah, I think we're back in our places.
Hell yeah.
All right, so yeah, this will be the last kind of go around. Now, currently, the subscribers booked to win. Right now, you have control. The sauce. So, unless subscriber spends momentum to take control, you get to kind of do that final thing into a finisher.
I thought they
Can I
did.
spend? I thought I did.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, yeah. So you spend it. Tell us how you interrupt, and then you can do your stuff into a finisher.
I get on my walkie-talkie and I want to talk to creative. I'm like, this is not how we were supposed to go. I'm like, oh, I don't know, do something. And so a couple of my loyal fans, also known as the subscriber goons, take the brand-sponsored ice chest full of the Claws of White, and they're going to throw it into the ring and dump ice and like cans of hard seltzer on the sauce to cool down the match.
Am I allowed to use momentum to swing this?
Yeah, you can do this.
I'm going to pick up 2 cans of this Claw of White and I'm going to smash them against your face.
Oh no! Oh.
Dad, what's your reaction? Oh yeah, then you need to go in. Oh, you spent the momentum.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. So they just bashed cans in my face?
Yeah, I will say this one. Currently, we do have a subscriber booked to win. So the thing is, the babyface could. Well, if you spend something we believe in, spend 2 momentum and pick one, which can allow you to expose villainous behavior to book a cheater to lose a match, and possibly gain +1 heat.
I say it would be hard to expose that this is cheating.
Yeah, not too hard. Right now, the ref is being distracted by the furries.
As the sauce bashes those cans in my face, I grab my face. I'm like, you know, and the ref comes and takes a look at me. Like, oh, are you okay? Are you okay? And then I grab the ref by the legs and swing them at the sauce like a baseball bat. Like,
Fall
I
out.
love that despite having no wrestling ability, he's just strong as fuck.
It's the only reason why we keep him around.
Right.
Oh gosh. Yep. And that's my move. So what do I roll?
Well, I think Barnaby, you spent the momentum to take it over.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Yeah. The problem is right now is you are still booked to lose, unless you do something to make it so that you become booked to win.
What can I do to make that happen?
If you spend 2 momentum, you can use your babyface ability to expose villainous behavior to book a cheater to lose a match.
Yeah, so I'm going to spend those 2 momentum and I'm going to steal this from the subscriber.
No.
And
I mean,
how do you
it wouldn't be
expose...
hard. That's disqualification hitting somebody with the ref.
Yeah, that bites.
I want to catch the ref like gently, like, you know, like fireman carry and be like, you all right? And like set him down like he's disqualified. I'm not going to fight this match.
And the crowd goes wild.
Such a good baby face. I love it.
Boo.
gonna like bring the kid in and like set him up on my hip and like let him raise like the metal up in the air. So,
Trying to get the sympathy vote. I see how it is. They don't want to fight me like a real wrestler.
You have a son now. Congratulations.
All right. As the cameras kind of cut to commercial, we can pop over. Ibrahim, are you with us?
Yeah, I'm still here. Sorry.
Okay, cool. Yeah, and this is one like as you get how this stuff works, it starts going faster. You can pretty much set it up pretty quickly on those, but it's getting used to it at first. The next match, we're going to start with the two of you kind of cutting your promo backstage because it's going to be you two in a tag team versus Ace and Aguirre Roja. So for the tag team move, I will throw in the tag team move in the... I put a thing called Show Moves in there if you want to take a look at it. We can cut a promo with you two. The camera cuts to you as the ring is being made ready. You've got your match coming up.
So I'm sorry. Who's my tag partner?
It'll be you and Two Tone Tony.
Who else, baby?
Right.
It's like, oh, great.
Come on.
All right. Here's the thing, Tony. I've been in this industry longer than you've been alive, as you know. I say that in my promo almost every week. But the thing is, I really, really don't like these no good young wrestlers coming in here with no kind of plan. They've got no respect for the business. I built my entire career on respect for this business. You understand what I'm saying, Tony? You get it, right? Like, you get how this whole thing's supposed to shake down. You got to earn your lumps. You got to...
Sorry. I had my AirPods in. You're going to have to start over. Give me a second. What were you saying?
Okay. So, what I'm saying is...
We're going to fuck them up, right?
Right. 100%. Right. Yeah. We got this.
Come on.
We got this.
Yeah. Come on. What? It's Ace Benters and Agia Bloha? Come on. We got this.
Oh, a reminder, if you insult or praise the audience or their hometown, you can get a +1 momentum for once per episode. Just keep in mind.
Okay. Thank you.
Kansas. What do I know about Kansas?
I know about Kansas. It's full of corn and nobodies is what it's full of. Now, Kansas is the butthole of the Midwest. Can I say it's nothing like the good old great city of Chicago? Am I right?
Yeah.
Kansas,
Great Lakes. The Midwest.
Kansas.
Look how flat that countryside is. Wouldn't it be so
nothing
depressing to live in a place like this? Imagine waking up every day and looking out at nothing. That's what Kansas is.
Kansas is the place you go to when you're trying to get to someplace better in between Chicago and LA. All right. Everything else in the middle, especially that big flat, it's the flat ass of America. Am I right?
Exactly. Hey, you know how I know the toothbrush was invented in Kansas?
How?
It was invented anywhere else. They'd call it the teeth brush.
I mean, pause real quick, because I'm going to have you two make an interruption here in a moment. But you two have both been cutting a promo. You can decide which one of you wants to roll plus look for cutting the promo. Plus, you each gain +1 momentum for cheap heat.
Insulting the great state of Kansas.
Yes, you can choose one of you to roll for plus look.
I have 0 look.
I think I also have 0 look. Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah. Go for it.
Oh, yeah. I'll roll it.
All right.
Hey, that's a 7 and 9.
You get their attention. You have a choice. Make me book you in the match. Means you're slated to win. Add a stipulation to the relevant match. They come out to respond to your promo, which is planned anyway, or gain +1 heat with the subject of your promo.
I want. Do we each get to choose one, or is this one for both of us?
I think it'll be one for both of you. And we'll do
Okay.
the same for the other tag team.
So do I get to do the promo where like they're talking in the ring and then my music hits and I walk out with a mic and respond? Because like I'm
Oh,
totally for that.
This is backstage right now. I figured
Okay.
that you two would be able to come in and turn it into a thing.
Okay.
Gotcha. So do we want to be booked right now? We can get booked later if we really want to, but do we want to get booked now, or do we want to maybe start off with some heat?
I think we should build some heat.
Each of you take +1 heat with one of those two.
Okay.
And
I'm going to take
let's-
it with. Sorry.
Oh.
Who should I take it with? I'm going to take it with the Gia because I already have one with Winters. I'm going to take one with Winters so I can bump it up to 2.
Also, just to let you know, you would automatically get an extra heat because we're opposite. Like, y'all are
Oh,
heels
true.
and
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
faces.
I totally forgot. Heels and faces get +1s with each other.
So that puts me at 3, baby.
Ooh,
Winters, it's
spicy.
on.
Ibrahim,
Winters,
who-
it's on.
Who are you taking
Yeah.
it with?
I will take heat with Elegiaroja as my extra heat, putting me at 3, I guess. 3
All
and 2.
right. And we'll have the two of you interrupt.
So Ace is gonna walk right up and get in old man fart face's face, and he says, "You want to talk about paying your dues? You want to talk about not knowing what this business is about? You've been a company man for 20 years. I wrestled bingo halls in the great state of Kansas back when everything was paid for you. I had to buy my own merch. I had to drive across hell and half of Georgia for a hot dog and a handshake. I have worked my fingers to the bone to get where I am. So don't you ever tell me that I haven't earned my spot."
And I think Agia is like right behind Ace and like letting him talk a bit. Like looks at Two Tone. What does Two Tone wear? Does he wear like the suspenders with like the checkerboard stuff? On
Oh
it?
yeah, 100%. Wears checkerboard suspenders, white, like a white button down, the sleeves like rolled up over his elbows.
Got a little hat on.
Does he have the trilby? Yeah, he's got to have the trilby.
Yeah, he's got the trilby. He's got like just like khaki slacks and like the checkered board like Vans.
I think Agia just
Ow.
like sort of like looks him up and down and just like reaches out and just pops a strap on him. And
Oh.
just
Okay, I'm sorry. I misunderstood that. Yeah, gotcha.
Phrasing.
I was really confused for a second. I was like, what? I thought we agreed to fade to black for that.
It's that it's that kind of wrestling.
That's my safe word. Fade to black. Fade to black.
Fade to black, fade to black.
Pineapples.
Okay, the suspender. You snapped one of his suspenders.
I
Gotcha.
one of his suspenders. That's what
Roger. Gotcha.
You're doing great, Mo.
Keep your hands off. All right. These suspenders worth more than all of that.
My move's worth than all that too.
Huh. We'll see it in the ring.
Won't me? And she sort of like gives him they give him like a wink and a kissy face and just like walks away.
Do we have a fist bump thing that we do?
Yeah, I think
Because,
it's like
we're buds.
Yeah, we're buds.
Mm.
All right. So if you want to, one of you can make the roll for both of you for your cutting your promo.
What's
He spoke. Mine's
what's
like
your
an
look?
It's
one.
plus level.
okay? Well, it's I got a 0, so I guess that's better.
Yeah, it is.
We're so good at this.
Oh.
Son of a bitch.
Each of you gain +1 momentum. It does not connect. All right. If you all want to describe your entrances to the ring, I'm gonna refill my drink real quick. I'll be listening. Tell us how y'all come onto the ring.
All right, so Silver Fox is entering the ring to the boos of the Kansas crowd. Topeka hates his guts, but you can see him just kind of signal for them to turn up the music louder. He's entering to let the good times roll by the cars, and you can see that he doesn't care about anything. He's popping his collar, he's strutting his stuff. He's got a little bit of bling on, and he's just flashing it at the crowd. He's He's hated. They hate my guts as I enter the ring, but they love to hate me.
Every good heel. I think after Silver Fox gets enters the ring, they don't turn down his music. My music just starts blaring over it. And I like there is there
Kevin
is,
Dunn, what the hell was that?
Toast to those who have.
smoke, fireworks, and just like hard trumpets. And I and I rise from the floor of like the stage, my back turned to the audience. All of their boos start coming towards me, and I spin around and like land on my toes. I like have my hat on, and I've got a trumpet in the other hand, and then I just start skanking down the aisle.
I was gonna be
Wow.
so disappointed if you didn't skate down this aisle.
No, I'm skanking down the aisle.
You gotta hit him with the skank.
Yeah.
And as like people are like over the edge of the thing, like yelling at me, I just start putting the trumpet in their face, and I'm actually just like blowing right into their face.
Not even notes,
You're doing
just
it to a
loud.
sign that says Ska died in 1998.
Amazing.
I throw the trumpet at him. I throw the trumpet at him, and I have someone from backstage toss me a saxophone. And I continue down the aisle. I have my manager on the side take my saxophone as I get to it, and I like heave my way like up and then like through the ropes onto the stage, onto the ring.
All right. And our faces.
All
Do
right.
we go in together or do we go separate?
Well, we both have our own unique flavor to what we do, so we'll go in separate, but I'll
Okay.
fist bump you when I jump in the ring.
Yeah.
You
sounds
can
good.
go first.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, then going off by Snow Product starts up with the high pitched notes, and Agia sort of like pops in the like at the entryway and like sort of like does their great smiles and waving and like starts like bounding down the ramp towards the ring, and they will like stop and take photos of people and like high five the crowd and like sign some stuff and like do like a little backflip like just to show off, and like eventually we'll get to the ring and just like do like a flip over the top ropes, just easy peasy.
Dope. So Turbo Killer by Carpenter Brute plays, which is like a heavy synthwave song, and all of like these blue and pink lights go off. It's like a very vaporwave aesthetic, and Ace comes out in a jacket and like one of those like Sub-Zero type masks that are all covered in LEDs, and they're like all strobey and stuff, and he has those smoke sticks in both hands, and he runs down the ramp, and as he like gets right before the ring, he like looks over to the left and he jumps and he just crowd dives into the crowd, and it's just like high-fiving all the people that were there from the beginning back when he was still playing the bingo halls, and then he runs into the ring, he jumps up on the turnbuckle, he like looks out in the crowd and he backflips off the turnbuckle, and then he goes and gives Agia Roja a fist bump.
I think they actually switch spots, like as they're both on turnbuckles, and like they'll go switch turnbuckles and like
Yeah,
high five in between, and like
absolutely. They'll do the Kendrick and London where they do simultaneous backflips off of the
Yeah!
turnbuckle.
All right.
I'm
So,
sorry that I'm making a lot of obscure references that are probably going over everybody's head. I apologize.
I like it because I'm like, I could
Yeah.
make a note and look some of this stuff up.
yeah, we
Yeah.
we appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm having a good time.
I don't know what
Pardon
it
me,
means,
this
but
is
I'm here
great.
for it.
Barnaby, would you like to be the announcer?
Yeah, I'll be the announcer. Is the sub gonna join me and being co-announcers? We've done our match, and we're gonna.
Well, he's not necessarily playing the sub. You guys can play other.
Oh, we can just
characters
be
as the,
okay.
just the
so
normal
does-
announcers.
Is there an like an in stock announcer? Or can I just make it up as I go?
You could make up. You could each have your own. You could be your wrestler if you want. You could also be, either we could come up with one that everyone uses, or you can just have your own.
We should, in downtime over the week in the Discord chat, figure out some of these like extra characters.
I mean,
Yeah.
I
But,
already
yeah.
have mine, so
Off the
I
cuff,
haven't-
whatever you come up with.
I didn't name mine, but I'm imagining something like
He's so old.
he's so old.
Crimby. I don't know why Crimby was the first name. Never mind. I'll think of a new name for the
Because that is
Yeah.
not a name of someone young. That is a person.
Workshop
born.
it a little bit.
Crimby.
Okay.
No,
Crimby is no
yeah.
less than 94.
Okay, so what do I do as the announcer? I just open up with just like announcing the match starts, or
Well, and so what'll happen is during the match, like after they go through, you two will be able to do the color commentary for it, and you have the power to put someone over. Basically, each side you can put them over once per match, which means you take it from a failure becomes a 7 to 9, a 7 to 9 becomes a 10 plus. You basically bump them up a success level. So in the tag team match, and I put this in the Discord if you're not looking at it on the play sheets. You can make a hot tag to your partner to bring them in the match at a critical moment. You roll plus heat with them. They gain the result of that wrestling move. So basically turns that into a wrestling move. Or you can abandon the team by spending 2 momentum and describing how you leave your partner to the mercy of the other team. This books your team to lose the match, and you gain +1 heat with each other. Why don't we begin with our heel having the power, having control.
So who starts in the ring?
You decide that, or is that a set
It's
order?
That's up to the two of you.
You want me to start or you want to start? Mo.
Oh, you can start.
Okay.
Your last time.
All right.
All
So
right.
yeah, Ace will
I
start.
gotta
in the
get
ring.
in there then.
Oh yeah, you do.
All
Yeah.
right, I'll let you.
Just this once. I
Just
gotta put this
this
young.
once.
I'm gonna
You've gotta-
put this whippersnapper in his place.
You've got
Don't
a couple
fuck it up.
inches up. You've got a couple inches on Ace, but he's just looking up at you, no fear. You're doing the face-off thing.
Yeah.
And so the big thing to remember from the last time, just you describe what you do, give your opponent an opportunity to react. That would be like picking up the first die. You then describe the transitional move over to crowd pleasing taunt or something, ask for their response. That's the second die. Then you do now we do our big thing to bring this move to a head. And then at some point I'll be like, here's who's booked to win. And then you'll be going towards the end of, then you'll be going towards your finisher.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
So, all right. So, Silver Fox is going to set up for just a regular front kick. He's going to show this young man the fundamentals of wrestling.
All right. What Ace is going to try and do is sidestep, hook the leg, and do like a sweep.
Ooh. Okay. Silver Fox is going to deftly, yet a little bit slow on the draw, step over the sweep, stumbling a little bit. He didn't quite dodge it, and set up for an Irish whip, throwing you towards the ropes.
All right. And I think is that the end of the transition?
Well, it sounds like
Or-
it'll be your response, and then Silver
Cool.
Fox will bring it home.
So yeah, I'm gonna go with this momentum. I'm gonna run the ropes and bounce off and come back towards them.
So then I'm finishing the move now.
Tell
okay.
us what you do. Make your roll.
Okay, so Silver Fox is going to go with a classic of wrestling, a short clothesline.
Hit him with the clothesline.
So to roll, I go to my character sheet, and then I roll probably body for a physical move like that.
Yep.
Okay. Oof.
All right. That's 7 to 9. That means you keep their attention. Choose whether to hand control of the match to your opponent, and gain +1 momentum, or retain control of the match.
Okay. I think Silver Fox is going to try to keep control of the match.
Okay. You'll keep control. Do not gain the momentum. What is the next round of things that the two of you do?
So I would have run into his clothesline, but you have momentum, so I'm on the ground, so you could probably go for like a hold or something like that.
Oh, just be sure. Momentum is the points you get that you can spend after a roll to bring it up. But he has
you have
control.
control. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, okay. So that would mean that I have to keep.
And then
doing
the
things.
announcer / color commentary can also say stuff like, especially when it gets to this point, making that like.
Okay.
Welcome to the night's match, folks. Alex Michaels here with Steve B. Smith as we are tuned in to this tag team match. It is looking like a good one. We have Silver Fox versus the ever talented Ace Winters. Steven, what do you think about this match so far?
I'm sold, but I'm not impressed. These people don't have a look. Does anybody else get that reference?
Yeah. Steven, I don't know what match you're watching, but the match I'm watching, I'm seeing two great wrestlers of this sport. Ace coming up from nothing and involved with Silver Fox, who is a veteran and a legend in this sport.
I'm going to be real with you. We don't care. We don't care who gets into the ring as long as they show some heart tonight.
This man just bottles chaos and just pours it on the game every week.
All right, let's get our next set of moves.
Oh, Silver Fox at this point is realizing that Ace is a much better wrestler. Oh, you've got some moves. You've got some moves. But let's see how you do with this. And grabs Ace to put him into a gut buster. Gonna try and take him right over the knee, lift him above my head, and let's see where that goes.
Batman,
I
the Bane.
am holding you above my head, struggling, but managing. I'm a little bigger than you.
Silver Fox up with the gut buster.
I gotcha. So he's gonna try and whip around and give him the head scissor.
Oof. Okay. I am going to let you take me to the ground, hoping that I can do something from there.
Cool. So the move is as he's kind of up, Ace kind of drops his weight and puts his legs around Silver Fox's neck, which allows him to use his legs to whip him forward. And then he kind of like, when he lands, he kind of grabs him in like a leg lock, like not a serious one, but like grabs him in one. So he's just kind of starting to work the leg.
Look at that body control, folks.
Do I get to tag?
Come
Oh yeah,
on.
this is great because this is a classic thing in wrestling. So he's like working the leg, and you can be like reaching out to your tag partner. Like,
Come on.
Can Silver
I need to get out of the
make it?
ring.
especially because you've probably had like 19 like knee surgeries at this point in your career.
No,
You're like Kevin Nash. You can tear a quad walking down to the ring.
No, Max has had at least 4 reconstructions on each knee, and they basically told him at this point, like, if you bust your knee again, don't come in. We can't help you. Just let it rock.
Ace is cranking the leg. Ace is cranking the leg. He's like, I did my homework on you, old timer.
Come on.
Can Silver make it? He's reaching.
If you're making the tag, you basically get to roll your heat with Two-Tone Tony, and that becomes the result of the wrestling move.
Oh, that's so cool.
Okay. So roll heat with Two-Tone Tony. So I think I have 1 heat. So I need to roll for this.
Yep. Yeah, so basically, and then you're basically giving a wrestling move that like a wrestling result by using a heat.
Okay.
And he
Two-Tone tag.
Yes.
And he's in! He's in! He's in!
So you
I'll get the hot tag.
So yeah, the crowd pops as you nail the spot. Retain control of the match, and they gain the result of that wrestling move, which means Two-Tone Tony, you get +1 momentum.
Ooh, baby. That's what we love to see.
And Steven, the champion of Ska is taking control of this match. You love to see it with the vets on the side, and we have the young upstart. I talked to Tony earlier this week, and he was telling me about his mom, that he worries about his mom all the time. And that's where he got his love for Ska. She was really big.
Keep my name out of your mouth. Keep my name out of your mouth. Keep my name out of your mouth. As I like hop into.
Holy shit.
I flip over.
I hop over and run to the crowd with like the microphone, and this match is getting out of control.
All right, if you two want to describe, because one of the things with the tag teams is you get like 5 to 10 seconds in the ring together,
Yep.
where you can actually kind of work the opponent as a team.
So you can
Gotcha.
give me the drop kick while I'm working the leg.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
exactly. As soon as I get tagged in, I like hop over the things, running jump, and then just like bam, jump kick right into the drop kick into the chest.
Love
Oh
it.
shit!
All right. So as you're on the ground, I think I'm gonna go in for just like a frog splash on top of you just to get you back for working the leg so hard. I'm just gonna jump on you, put my whole weight on you, and just be like, "Yeah, let's."
Oh,
see
you're
how
talking
you
like the
this
Ultimate Warrior
pressure."
splash, not from the top
Yeah.
rope.
No, not even.
Some from the top rope
rope.
would kill you, man.
Yeah, no, that I couldn't survive that at this point
Yeah.
in my career. But I know that, so I just
Right.
fall onto you with my weight. It's just like, put some pressure on you now.
It looks like Winter's in trouble.
And he's really milking it too. He's selling it. He's like, oh god. Like now he's trying to get over to a Gia Roja and get her in.
Roja making the stretch. Can he?
So
like,
I would say they've got control at this one.
Okay.
You, however, if you spend your momentum, you can do you'd be able to do an interrupt, gain control, and then
Can I?
do the tag.
I can do that.
Yeah.
All right.
Gotcha.
So yeah, I think that I'm gonna do that. And spend a momentum. Let me actually like check that off. Do momentums roll over each week, or do you just
No,
start each one?
they
with
reset each week.
Okay, I start with 2 momentum because of my 10-year veteran thing. But so that'll put me down to 1. But as he's coming in, I just kind of roll over and I just kind of like kick him back against the ropes, which gives me enough time to roll back and like jump and go for the tag.
All right, go ahead and make your roll with the heat you've got with Elegia, and then that will determine the wrestling move.
God dang it. Having an off night tonight.
You know what? You make up for a mask. You just not
Yep.
here.
And unless the announcer's putting you over on that one, that's gonna be a botch.
Hey, Barnaby.
Yeah,
Hey,
I'm on it.
help me out here.
And he's reaching. Roja is within inches of the fingertips. The crowd is going wild. He tags him. He tagged in.
Love it.
You're putting them over.
Full shit.
Yeah, I'm putting him over.
Okay,
Yeah.
sure.
So you now have one. You still have one more to put one over if you want. That is going to be with the heels next time if you want to use it. All right. Yeah, that will put it up to the 7 to 9. Basically, you two will describe what you do here in a moment. You can choose whether to hand momentum of the match to your opponent and gain +1 momentum, or retain control of the match. Which would you like to do, Mo?
I think retain control right now.
All right. So if you two want to describe what happens here, and then you will get to go into what you do now that you're in the ring.
Yeah, I think because Giga's small, like they're like 5'3", so they're like reaching in, and like by the time they get the tag, they're able to hop in and okay, so Frog Splash by Silver Fox. Where's Two Tone right now?
Like probably middle of the ring, right? Well, actually, I kicked him into the ropes, so he's probably coming back off of the ropes. So you could do like a springboard crossbody.
Oh yeah, definitely doing that. Getting one right to the face body, like
The face body. Get
the
him.
face body.
Yeah.
Because they will just like flip, roll, and then just like springboard and like slam into Tony.
I think my response. I'm not quite sure what the slam is. Like just like body like slam into me. Is that the move?
If you like catch him, you could like do like a sidewalk slam, and the way that if they're coming
Sorry,
at you.
I'm
all
just
good.
trying to get a sense of the physics of it.
Yeah. So basically, it's like I'm coming at full,
Crossbody.
like
So you're like this, and they're coming at you like this.
yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
He's not a
You start
vampire.
coming. You start coming at me like that. I'm going to, as I'm like coming off of the ropes, I'm going to drop into a knee slide to like get lower than you and try to go for your
What?
legs and take you off your feet.
That's the coolest shit ever.
Yes. All right. So you try to like duck and in the meantime grab me, like while I'm in air. Is that right?
Yeah, like as you're like coming at me, I like drop to my knees to slide to grab you by the legs and
And then you
take
can go
off
for like
your
the
feet.
spine buster. Yeah.
Yeah. I think with that, I think Agi is gonna like, oh gosh, I think they're going to roll up in a way and like contort and like use your momentum against you, and like try to like fling you into
Okay.
the ropes or something. Yeah.
You could maybe get a roll up off of that.
Yeah, that whatever he said. Techno words. So yeah, that
Alright,
is.
that. Yeah, I would say I think that goes into your move. I think.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, go ahead, make your
perfect.
roll.
Okay, I'm gonna use.
So
Rep
if it's
body.
physical strength, acrobatic skill, or signature move that requires athletic abilities plus body, if it's technique, subverting what the audience expects, or demonstrating signature move plus work, if it is two of you working together to showcase an innovative, exciting maneuver, it's your heat.
I want to say it's body.
Okay.
Body and
Yada 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 yada.
Oh god, it still doesn't do it. Oh, it's broke. It's borked.
It broke.
2d6 plus 1. Yeah, 7.
All right, 7. Yeah, you keep their attention. Choose whether to hand control the match to your opponent and gain a +1 momentum, or retain control of the match.
I think I'm just gonna. I think I will take momentum.
All right, so then it goes over to Two-Tone Tony.
Okay, cool. So you've rolled me up. I think from that roll up, I'm gonna try to grab you like at your core and then just like flip you over behind me.
Are you doing like a suplex or like?
Yeah, I guess it's a suplex from like sitting down though, I guess.
You're muted, Sean.
You're muted, Sean.
Yeah, generally a suplex is a catch-all term. Anytime that you're grabbing somebody and you're taking them over your head and slamming them the other way, that's a suplex.
Yeah.
So
So like suplex.
Okay, so I think he get me in the suplex, but I'm also able to like there's this brief moment where you like loosen your grip and I'm able to wiggle out. So you slam me down, I wiggle out, and what I'm trying to say, I think I go back for the ropes and like I try to bounce off the ropes and like try to do like a drop on ya.
Ooh, okay. I think for the drop, I am going to. I like. I roll. I'm gonna try to like roll out of the way and position myself so I can kick you as you were like hitting the hitting the
Yes.
ring,
Perfect.
hitting the mat.
Yes.
Which I guess is body
Are you kicking me like out or are you kicking me down?
out.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I'm still on the mat, I guess, is how I've been imagining it. I'm just rolling around and shit. So I guess that's body. I got -2 in that. This won't go great, I'm sure.
Oh, shit!
The
Unle-
athletic prowl is being put on and is a absolute clinic.
Yeah, which does not sound like the announcer is putting you over.
Yeah, no. It doesn't.
Yeah, opponent describes how they counter you and takes control of the match.
I think as you kick me, like I go with it, like I'll like roll up, but like also I'll run to the ropes, bounce off, and then just come back and like just do like a body slam, like.
Fair. Totally fair. I understand.
Mm-hmm.
All right, it is now handed over to you.
Oh, sorry. Go for it.
Me? Back to me?
Yeah.
Okay.
You now have control.
Okay. So since you're still like just on the ground,
Yeah, you just body slammed me.
yeah, I think I'm gonna roll up and go to the ropes and climb up to the second ropes. Right?
are you in my corner?
Yeah, I'm in your corner.
Can I like slap their leg and tag myself in while they're going for the top rope move? That's a thing. That's a thing that happens.
It is a thing. Michael?
so that's not.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. The thing is, it would sound like are you if you want to do the tag.
Yeah, so it would
Yeah.
essentially count as the tag just for flavor. They're gonna do set up for a top rope move, and then I'm gonna run in immediately after and do the thing.
Yeah.
I think.
So
it's
yeah,
fine.
I think they're gonna look down and like nod and like allow the tag to happen,
Okay.
and then like
Yep,
get to
I have consent to do the tag.
and then they're gonna get up to the top ropes and do a I'm gonna say not a moonsault, but like oh god, it's gonna be like a flip and then like a
Is it a front flip?
yeah, it's a front flip. 'Cause
Okay,
a
so you're going
moonsault
for like a
is usually
senton.
yeah,
Moonsault is you're facing away from them and you're doing a backflip.
yeah, that's usually their signature, so they're not gonna go for that right now. Yeah, so they'll go for a front flip right now, like a
Senton.
senton, yeah. So a front flip to a body drop
Hell yeah.
right on two
Love it.
tone.
I'm going to attempt to, I guess, like jump kick myself up from like laying on my back to standing and just try to grab you in midair.
Oh, do like a kip up?
Okay.
Yeah.
I think
No, it
this
is fair because they are small. You could probably catch them.
I
Are you-
think that Max wants to run in now.
Oh,
Right.
and that's perfect because at this time I would be running in too, so we're probably gonna collide in mid ring.
Yeah, who,
Yes.
So
yeah. Who
for
you
the
going
run in,
after?
I roll plus heat, right?
Yep, with the person you're coming after.
Okay, so Alligator,
Would
you're still
be-
on the top rope, or have you
I
you
think this is
thoroughly
like as
destroyed?
I'm starting to throw myself at two tone.
Okay, I have more heat with Alligator Roja, so I'm going to, I think, go after Alligator Roja. So I'm rolling. Fingers crossed.
All right. Your target gains +1 heat with you, and they get to pick one. Either you attack them in the ring. This books them as the winner. Their opponent gets disqualified for the outsider. This is the one that's written in a confusing way. Silver Fox attacks you in the ring. This books them as the winners. Their opponent gets disqualified. Nope, this is you. Gets disqualified for their outside interference. It's written in a really confusing.
Well, no, because the reason it's written in this way is this specific run in isn't another tag person in the match. It's somebody like from the back running in to the match, somebody who's not involved in the match running in. And that's why I think the rules are written that way.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. So yeah, that's right. We ran this last week in the tag team. This gets confusing. You distract them from outside the ring, and their opponent takes control of the match. This does not change the outcome, but you're booked into a grudge match with them later this episode, or shoves the ref, starts a brawl, or otherwise interferes such the match cannot continue. This books the match at no contest, and you both take +1 momentum.
I'm going to step in as the announcer, and I'm going to push this over.
All right, hot angle. You both gain +1 heat with each other, and at this point, Ibrahim, you get to pick one from the 7 to 9 list. How do you push it over?
Hold on. Oh, 7 to 9 list. Is there a list I'm supposed to look at?
Oh yeah, those ones I just read. This is in the run-in, and I would say,
Oh,
well, you're looking at that. Barnaby, how do you what do you say that puts them over?
I lay your knees, Silver Fox, have been locking up, but the adrenaline's hitting, baby, and you go in full speed like you're 20 years younger, and take care of business
Amazing. Beautiful.
like a man possessed.
The Hulk
Silver
Hogan
Fox.
big boot.
Yep.
Okay.
I just also put in our Zoom chat if that helps.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
If you don't have the reference sheets up, those are a good thing to have. This is one of the only Powered by the Apocalypse games where I'm like, have the move sheet with you, because they are essentially out of character. Well, they're out of character in the way that you're playing both in character and out of character at the same time.
Yeah.
And also the on the reference sheet, there's a couple pages that like show you example combinations of chain wrestling moves. So like that's really helpful looking at that to figure out how to go back and forth with your opponent.
Okay. So if I distract them from outside of the ring, their opponent takes control of the match. Is that Alligator Roja's tag partner?
That would mean it would go back to Tony.
That would mean Tony gets control of the match. Okay.
Because Tony's still the legal man, even though you're in the ring.
And who was booked as the winner for this match? I don't remember.
The thing is, that's not one. I reveal that towards the
Oh.
end. It can be changed earlier.
Okay. I think I'm going to distract from outside of the ring to give Tony a chance to. So El Guerrero is jumping off the top rope. I'm running in. I'm sprinting. I've got this pep in my step that I haven't seen in 20 years. I think I'm just going to go for El Guerrero's dominant foot on the rope and just try to trip them up and give Tony a chance, just a sliver of a chance to make something happen here.
At which point I'll go ahead and reveal I actually had Tony and Silver Fox here to win originally because I was going to have the face win last time, but then that switched around, or that switched around, but then switched back.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I didn't really switch because it became a no contest, right?
Yeah,
Right.
I got the spotlight. So yeah, we're gonna have the heels win here before, and we'll check time wise if we want to go into like the last thing was gonna be a battle royale with literally everybody.
30 right
Yeah.
now. We usually
Okay.
have like 30 minutes, so I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so
Alright.
we had some stuff at the beginning to start off, so we might be able to wait on that one.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so
Um,
yeah,
So
get
Tony,
grabbed by
you
the
have
foot.
control.
That's actually the same corner that Ace is in too.
Yeah.
Oh, if that's the case,
Because if you're grabbing me from the top rope that I was jumping from, that's the same corner that Ace is like right at.
and technically I've tagged myself in, so you can. So as you're hitting them, I'd be stepping in to try and get in the brawl too.
Okay. Cool. So is Ace already in, like hopping into the ring right now?
Yeah, he kind of just like hopped over the top rope, and he's going for like the RVD jump spin kick.
Okay. Awesome. Then I think like seeing you like preparing to like go for like the spin kick, just like Two-Tone Tony does, he's gonna try to get low and sweep the leg.
Sweep the leg, Johnny. I think I'm gonna knowing at this point that we're taking the bump, I'm gonna go with it and kind of like eat it and then sell it, and I'm like slowly getting to my feet to like set it up to where he can do his finisher.
Okay. If and then seeing that I think Tony for his finisher runs like past you into the ropes, back again past you to the other end, and then run like by the time you've gotten up, goes into the drop kick, going aiming low for your leg, not your chest.
And Tony losing his battle with gravity once again.
All right, so I think we have to roll. We have to
as I'm
roll for that one before
Yeah.
we do the finisher move thing because I think that's its
Also,
own thing.
Yeah, can I spend momentum to like change the bookings too if I wanted to?
Momentum doesn't change the bookings. You can spend momentum, or you can spend momentum if you do like your babyface move. Stand up for something you believe in, spend 2 momentum, and pick one, which can be make creative book you in the match. Expose villainous behavior to book a cheater to lose a match.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'll let them roll and then I'll do it after the roll.
Okay.
Yeah.
Make your wrestling roll.
Okay, cool. We will see how this goes with this -2.
How do you counter? And then
Oh, I get to counter?
yeah, basically you take control, and then I think Elegia was gonna.
All right, so I'm slowly getting up. He's coming off the ropes, and you said he's going for like a leg kick.
Mhm.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
I'm facing opposite, and I just hear him coming, and I basically like, I can't remember who did this, but I jump backwards and I just bring this foot up and kick him in the face as I'm landing on my back.
The athleticism tonight.
The
Right.
Pele kick.
Control goes to you, and I think Aguirre, were you going to be doing?
AJ Styles, that's who does it.
I was going to
Just remember.
God, there's so many tabs open. I hate this. Use a babyface move. Like spend 2 momentum to use a babyface move. To make creative book you in a match. Is that right?
Yeah, they can make it so that it
Or
switches over to
expose
the
them
two
as
of you.
favorite to book a cheater to lose a match or something. I don't know.
Yeah, well, it can basically book you in a match means it would make the two of you are supposed to win.
Yeah. So I think I'm gonna go with that, and I'd be like, "Are you kidding me? The second time in a row, we do a tag team, and we got cheaters up in here. Like, old man, you need to sit your ass back down so it finish match fair and square."
Oh, they mad.
Ah,
Ace, you can go. You two can go on your finisher.
Oh, I get to do my finisher?
Yep, she's like now. Now two of you are booked to win.
All right, cool.
I
So-
spend 2 momentum.
Yep.
I'm spending my 2 momentum. No, fuck this. No, we were gonna win. I refuse. I've been saving up this momentum. I'm spending my 2 momentum.
All right.
To cheat in order to push yourself to win a match. How are we gonna do this? I guess to cheat, I'm going to okay. Oh, perfect. I'm going to go to tag in to tag in Silver Fox, but instead of like tagging and letting go, I tag and hold it, and I'm like, we're both in now.
right.
And I drag him into the ring.
The power of ignoring the rules.
Right.
The rules.
Pull
Yeah,
myself
Fuck the
in. Yeah.
company.
All right, we're both in.
All right, so you are a
Okay.
cheat in order to book you are back to winning the match. We've got
Beautiful.
our last. Unless other people doing stuff, you want to describe what you're all doing and then go into a finisher.
Ooh, since it was like a, can I suggest something?
Yeah.
Since it was like
And
a back and
the
forth thing.
Yeah. Also remember the color commentary you can kind of come in whenever. Right.
Yeah. Since it was a back and forth thing, I think I go to set up my finisher, and Two-Tone Tony reverses it into his finisher.
Ace on the top rope, and what's this? Choo-choo Tony, what's he doing?
It's now you and Silver Fox.
Silver Fox. We're
Okay.
we're hand in hand. What are
Hand
we
in
doing?
hand, brothers together.
We love
Brothers,
to see representation of positive masculinity.
Right.
I look to you hand in hand, and I go, "This one time, old timer."
Just this once.
And
The
it
two
looks
of
like
us
an
see eye to
alliance has been
eyes.
formed.
Yeah. So, what is your finisher? Or, like,
My finish. I was just imagining a drop kick. I don't know.
So
Tony's not a good wrestler. I
Fun-
think
got-
he's
so
got
there-
one move.
You should
So
call it
there's
the drop
another-
ball slide.
so there's actually another ska themed wrestler named Sami Zayn, and his finishers, he puts you into the he puts you into the turnbuckle where you're leaning up against it, and he just runs and he just kicks you in the face, and it's called the haluva kick, and so that could be a cool one.
That's pretty good.
So
What were you
all of us are in the ring right now. There are 4
Right.
people in
Yep.
the ring.
And
We're
And
all
his
ready.
finisher, and my
Yeah.
finisher is actually like a setup in the middle of the ring, so like I could be going for it, and then you push me into the turnbuckle and then do your kick.
Yeah, I think Gail is like yelling at the refs, like trying to get this done, and then y'all are just like just taking it
Okay.
behind.
Oh yeah. Oh,
That's so
so
good.
so she's talking to, or while they're talking to the ref, I get a low blow while I'm trying to set up my finisher from Silver Fox, and that allows Tony to set up his finisher.
Absolutely disgraceful.
All right. Tony, you take the lead with your finisher, and then I got a plan.
Okay, cool. I think, yeah, hand in hand, I've pulled you into the ring. I've loosed myself from Winters, and then I start taking off, running to the ropes to bounce off, and I'm heading back in Winters' direction.
Beautiful. Okay. As you're doing that, and Aguirre is talking to the ref, trying to plead their case, I am going to pull up behind Aguirre. I'm going to creep up behind and set up for an inverted power slam. And I'm just going to grab Aguirre's legs, lift them up, and just set up for my move. But I'm waiting for Tony because I'm going to slam Aguirre on top. I'm gonna slam them on top of wherever you end up.
This is
Jeez.
insane, ladies and gentlemen.
Amazing. Okay. Ooh, even better. No, I know. I was just gonna do a drop kick. I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm going, so as you were setting up the slam and I'm getting back to Winters, I pop up, like I finish on my left leg, I pop up and I do a backflip kick into his chin.
Like martial law from Tekken.
Yeah. And I'm imagining you like slamming a Gyoroha down, and then I land on top of them.
I'm not even mad. That's amazing.
That's pretty good, not gonna lie.
You're
And
finished?
I think Silver Fox is able to hold me because like he is tiny. Like it's just and
Yeah.
Max is a big
5'3".
guy.
His
Like,
little
just-
legs kicking.
Yeah.
Yeah, Agero is just like sitting on top of my shoulders like a kid at the fair, and then bam.
All
And
right,
you
as
did
I
the
do
power
that,
bomb?
I want to look at the Make-A-Wish kid and be like, "This could be you two. This is what wrestling is all about." I just want
Yes.
them to be on notice.
Why does the Make-A-Wish kid become a regular character?
Yeah.
Oh my
I
god.
have a brittle bone
Uh,
disease. That can't be me. All right, I think Two-Tone Tony, you're making your finishing move.
I'll make the god. I hope the dice don't fuck me over.
Here we go. What's it gonna be?
An
Hey.
8. Okay.
Hey.
Awesome.
Yeah, choose one.
It's rough, but but does the job. I think it was hard fought. This was a hard fought to get here. We both gained +1 momentum.
All right, as it ref comes in. 1, 2, 3.
And that's the match.
Woo! There's booing. They're booing. So we
Of course.
we
Was
cheated.
absolutely disgraceful. What we've seen tonight, Two-Tone Tony should be ashamed of himself. I thought better of Silver Fox. I thought he was a good guy. Apparently slipping down to the level of the sub, hanging out with the wrong crowd. Ladies and gentlemen, it is absolutely fucking terrible.
I want to
My
run in and
manager-
just grab the mic for a second and be like, "This is what it takes to win in this business. I've been doing this for so long. I know exactly how to get the wins. And that's what matters at the end of the day. Even in a no good, like backwoods town like Kansas, Topeka, whatever this place is called."
I have my manager toss me my trumpet again that they fished from the audience, and I'm just like in Agia's and Martin's face.
I want your
Uh,
manager to be
and with
dressed
his
in a
face.
Hawaiian shirt like the dude from Real
Oh.
Big Fish.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. He's this older Jamaican guy, like dreads down to like his lower back,
Amazing.
wearing a Hawaiian shirt. He's wearing flip flops and like cut off
Perfect.
jeans.
I love him.
He should
And I'm
he
just
should like chancla the ref to distract him. That should be his thing.
oh, it's so good.
All right, and I'm guessing time-wise, we probably want to end here pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, so there's I thought about a battle royale, but I think also in learning how it goes, and then also getting some of that first stuff set up took up some of that time. But yeah, I will. Let me put this into our chat real quick. Go around, let people know in that order where we can find you on social media, who you are, where we can find you.
So yeah, my name is Ibrahim. You can find me on TikTok at Ibrahim_MA. You can also find me on Twitter at 97_Ibrahim. Still working on getting my TikTok handle on Twitter. We're working on it.
Okay, it's my turn. Hi, I'm Kendo. You can find me on all social media at Kendo Makes Films. That's Twitter, TikTok, Twitch, all of the T's, Instagram. And yeah, you can also find my actual play podcast at Tales Yet Told on Instagram and Twitter. First episode comes out tomorrow, so by the time you wake up, it will be out wherever you get your podcast. You can watch it. Hey,
Hi,
listen.
hi, I'm Barnaby. You can catch me at @that's_Barnaby on all platforms, TikTok, YouTube, all those other things. And yeah, thanks for having me, guys.
Oh,
Oh yes, hello. I am not distracted. Hey, I'm Mo. They she pronouns. You can find me all over the internet at Sarina Besos. I do a lot of actual play content. You can actually find me again here again on Sunday with Mask, as well as doing a noon central Mask game on Wasteland's YouTube page. Yeah.
Dope. My name's Sean. You can find me on all socials at High Gain Sad, including Twitch, where every other Thursday I'm running some spooky D&D.
And I am Justin, also known as Freddy's roommate. You can follow me on TikTok at Freddy's roommate, where you can see me get bullied by Barnaby on a daily basis. But if you're not into that, you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at I am Justin Jordan.
all right. I'm Michael. I am Improv GM on Twitter, Twitch, and TikTok, and we will see you all later.